1886. A guy named Filbert from Congo found himself back in the year 1886 and managed to come back to tell everyone his story. That day was July 1998. He drove past an old abandoned ancient house in Congo. He looked out of his window of the car and saw there are people living in this abandoned house. Then he got down his car to knock on their door. A woman opened the door. He saw the women wearing clothing that was very weird and old-fashioned. Then he asked the women, "Are you staying here?" The women then shouted at him, "Who are you? Where do you get this type of clothing from?" Then she banged the door closed. Gives Filbert a shock. Then he looked around the street. It looked so unfamiliar, like he never seen before. After that, he saw a guy selling newspaper. He go there to buy from him. To his surprise, he saw the newspaper date is 1886 October 15, that is about 110 years ago newspaper. Filbert shouted him, "What newspaper are you selling?" The guy replied, "What are you talking about?" Filbert replied, "Now is the year 1998, why are you selling 1886 newspaper?" Then the guy replied, "Are you crazy? Now is the year 1886. Filbert felt quite shocked and amazed. Anyway, he bought the newspaper from him and put it inside his car. After that, he got out of his car after placing his newspaper and made a phone call using his handphone to call his wife. But the line can't get through, even as he tried lots of times. In the sudden, a man pointed a gun at him, asked him to put the weapon down. Filbert replied and said it is a handphone, not a weapon. But the man did not understand what he meant by handphone but kept on shouting, "Put the weapon down." With his guy pointing at him, Filbert had no choice as the man had a gun pointing at him, so he put his gun down and got in his car quickly and drove off. As he drove off street by street, he found that every street looked so unfamiliar and everybody wearing and dressing was so old-fashioned and weird. In his mind, he has to pray for help. He wonders if he really goes back to the years 1886. After a while he fall asleep in his car. When he wake up he found every place back to normal. Now every place it looked familiar. He drove home immediately tell his wife what had happened earlier, but his wife don't believe him. Then he show her the newspaper of the years 1886. She believed him. Reported and told everyone his story, but very few people believe him. Some people believe him because he had the newspaper from 1886 that can't be found in this world anymore.